jack from under the gun on the 6-max. That's definitely raisable. We raise it up. We get a jam. And oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is my blunder. And I knew I was going to get, I knew this was going to be called a blunder. I was low on blinds. We had 2 people all in. So I said, heck with it. I'm going to go high variance here. Even during the stream, I said, I should be folding this hand. I should be folding this hand, but I'm not going to. This person was a maniac, I think. So this person, but they actually had a hand this time. But I had not a big stack, and I decided to call it down. And I said, yeah, PokerSnowie's going to call this a blunder. Probably shouldn't do it. I'm going to do it. And we got lucky. So that was a gambling hand, and I probably should have folded that. But I don't, yeah, this was too much of a percentage of my initial stack. So I probably should have either not opened it or folded to the jam. I think one of the only reasons I called was this person here was a maniac. And then we got lucky. The flop came down. It didn't show me? No, because I didn't make a move. Yeah, the flop came down 10-6 queen. I mean, I was like double dominated here. Queen was the only card that could have saved me. So I got super lucky. All right, Queen 7 was the fold. 5-4 was a fold. And Ace 2. So yeah, so here I'm trying to blind steal. And so this, I also figured that PokerSnowie was going to call this a blunder. Not, I mean, I jammed it, or I bet, and I actually called a jam. And that jam is, it's probably going to be a mistake. The Ace 8 jammed. I called. And surprisingly, PokerSnowie is telling me that this call was correct. I don't understand that. I have the worst possible ace. It's suited. PokerSnowie isn't considering bounties. You know, the reason I called it was because this guy was short stacked. And I think that they had, you know, a reasonable bounty on them. And I thought that they might be rejamming from the small blind, even as light as King, Queen, King, Jack, King 10, because it's a tournament, right? So in a tournament, this might be correct. In a cash game, I can't see this possibly being correct. PokerSnowie sees this as a positive EV. I do not understand that. I didn't shove, I called the reshove. So this is kind of a hand that I need to flag down and take a look in more detail. I mean, showdown strength, it's a weak hand, but again, we're not going to showdown, this is calling it all in. What range are they shoving with? Well, they're not shoving. Okay, so this is assuming. So this is assuming that they are going to shove any small pair, any pair. This is assuming that their range is going to be 2-2 plus, wow, yeah, any ace. Plus King Jack, plus King, all the way down to King 2 suited. Okay. So I guess if I were to take this range and stick that into Equilab, you know, well, are they going to be shoving 6-5 suited? Maybe. I don't know. So these are the spots I really need to start to understand better to get better at poker. Because I look at this and I think that's a fold all day, every day. And PokerSnowie is telling me it's a call. Anyway, we ended up chopping. So I got lucky on the chop. Yeah, oh yeah, because it's all in, it doesn't show us the rest of the moves. We have to look here. But yeah, the board came down paired. Unfortunately, there was a 5, so the 8 still plays. The next card is a 7, so the 8 still plays, and then the board double paired, so we chopped. I really don't see how this is a right call. And PokerSnowie says that it is. I mean, if I stick this in Equilab, again, we're looking at the range. Any ace. So any ace, any king. I think that is why this becomes a call, because any king.